Hi everyone. I've read many comments on Reddit most of the time, be it on the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Reddit itself or on a FFB blog, that many people have actually troubles leveling their characters, such as say Kuja or the Neo Vision ones, because their Cactuar stack is or stock is running low. And what I found out that most people do it lazy way, meaning they have a character, say Noctis, like I'm doing here. What they're doing is pretty much scroll down to their Cactuars. Where are they? And they just go like this, right? This does sound, or this does look familiar to you probably, which is the most inefficient way to actually level up any character in the game. Now, we all know and love the max Cactuars. They are super valuable, and you need around about 15 to 20, if I'm not mistaken, to max out a level 1 Neo Vision character. Now, for 7-star units, going from level 101 to level 120, it takes 9.4 max Cactuars. Now, as you can see, most of the time you just use 10, because that's what the game tells you. But again, this is not very efficient. Now, since we do have an increased great success rate, or the enhancement event active, there is a better way at doing this. And I also saw many people that were wondering, what is this single fusing method? And, oh, am I doing this? Let me just check. So what is this maximum fusion, or the single fusion tactic about? Let me explain. Let me just first and foremost do this. Alright, so what this means is you pick one of your Cactuars. Let's scroll down until we find them. Where are my Cactuars? I do have regular ones, we just saw them. I hate this filtering in this game, honestly. I know that I have some non-maxed ones, but where are they? Am I this blind? Alright, so we hear more pots. Alright. Even more pots. I should throw away some of those, I believe. Oh, there we go. So, you pick a random one of your Cactuars. Now, what you'll be doing, please make sure you do not pick maximum, but pick another one. And as you can see, one regular King, what's the name even? I don't know. King Miniatur Cactuar nets you 100k XP. So let's fuse them in. Plain success. Okay, doesn't matter for the first one. We reached level 9. Now, what you will do is you have that level 9 one. You go back. Have the game bug out, apparently. No, that's not what you're gonna do. This is a real scuffed guide. I can see this coming. So, you pick that level. You pick another. Almost did that wrong. So, you pick a different level 1 Cactuar. What you do now is you pick that level 9 Cactuar, and only that level 9 Cactuar, and as you can see, that one provides 200 XP obtained. The projected level of that new Cactuar is level 13. Now, since we do have that great enhancement chance rate up, we might get a great enhancement or a great fused chance. What this does is it multiplies the XP gained, which did not happen right now, so we are at the projected value of level 13. Let's just wait until this works once, so you'll see what this actually does. Alright, so let's pick another random level 1 Cactuar. Pick the level 13 one. It's projecting level 16. Let's fuse and see if we are lucky this time. This is my usual luck, by the way. Usually when I do this, things like this, it actually takes 10 Cactuars to finally get the desired result, by which I already would max it anyway. Alright, so let's pick another one. Let's choose the level 16 Cactuar, which is at 400k of XP obtained already. Projected level is 18. Let's see what happens this time. Yeah, I guess this video is not a good representation on how to do things. This is usually my usual luck, by the way. This is how things go for me, but chances are you'll have way better results than me. Alright, let's pick the level 18 one. We had projected level 20. Let's see if we are lucky for once and get that great enhancement. Alright, great success, meaning it was projected at level 18. We get 1.5 times the usual XP, and we are level 25. So instead of level 20, we are level 25. And as you can see, if you're even luckier than me and get that amazing success, which multiplies everything by 2, you'll be even better off. And this way will ensure that you will save up on Cactuars, because you usually need 45 of the level 1s to max a level 60. Or is it 45? I believe it's even 60. I'm not quite sure right now, but you need a lot of those. And especially the great enhancement rates, which I'm not having apparently, they help you out in fusing Cactuars so efficiently that you do not need to worry about all of the other stuff. I mean, it's a very tedious work. As you can see, you're gonna do this for quite a while. So let's check. Level 28 is projected. We end up at level 34. So more than halfway through on the nominal side. Well, regarding the XP, it's also always an exponential increase in XP required, but still, we're almost halfway through, and it's going well. So we already saved up quite a lot due to the enhancements. Alright, let's keep this going. I'm gonna finish this level 61 to just show you how all of this pans out, and it's really, I mean, it's easy, but it's, like I said, it's super tedious, and I'm super unlucky as well with all of this. Usually you won't be that unlucky. I mean, I just had only 2 great enhancements, if I'm not mistaken. The chance should be around 40% to have the great success rate happen. Alright, there we have it. And we are at level 44 instead of level 36, which was projected. So with each one, we gain even more. And having such an upper hand on those enhancements and the XP rates, it really eases the burden. I mean, yes, it's tedious, as you can see. And whenever I do this, I do plan on doing nothing else for around about 2 hours, just to have my max Cactuars optimized and maxed out. Alright, let's go again. Another great enhancement. We're almost done, as you can see. And that one went from, I believe, 44 or 45 to 55 immediately. Because it's always 1.5 times the usual experience, which is, at the end of the day, it's a super high number, especially on the higher ranks. I mean, look at this, 3.9 million XP obtained, and take this 1.5 multiplied, it's a huge number. So meaning, should we get a great enhancement, this one is going to be maxed out right now. We did not, sadly. And especially on the higher levels, you will see the advantages of those great enhancements, which I did not for this case, but I hope that you get the gist of it, why this is such a huge deal. Another success. Like I said, you won't be that unlucky. I did lost count on how many Cactuars I used already. I will just put the information down in the description box of this video, just so you can actually see how many Cactuars I used to max out one. Alright, so that should be enough to say yes. And we're done. So I haven't done the math, I lost count like I said, but it should be around about 10-ish Cactuars that I used, instead of 40 to 60, which again is a huge save on Cactuars used. Now technically I should have enough to max another one. Let me just find the Cactuars in here. Let's see, I do have 10, 12, 22, I do have 24. So technically speaking, I should be able to max at least 1.5. And from what I've gathered, to max out one 6-star unit, it takes one level 40 Cactuar, the King Cactuars that is, and for one 9.4 max Cactuars for a level for a 7-star character. Meaning this method is highly efficient. Now I wouldn't suggest keeping those. I keep those around, the smaller ones. I keep those around just to do the daily mission. I never, pretty much never use any of the King Cactuars, even if they're level 1, because I'm always waiting for fusion events to fuse them into better ones. Now, if you do not have any Cactuars to spare, there's a second way to do all of this. And that one pretty much requires some sort of gear. And all you need is one good unit. And the unit you're leveling. So let's check the Chamber of the Fallen. You're looking at the usual bosses. And you're looking for killing the Ancient Hellbringer. That's one of the older challenges. You're taking the elite one. Again, you will need 100 fire resist to kill him. I'm not going to use a friend unit for this because I do not need one. Alright, so what's this about? The Ancient Hellbringer Elite nets you 300,000 XP base. Now there is a lot of XP boost gear. I do not have much. There's the second, first anniversary rings. They do provide 30% XP. This one, the third one, does as well. I do have the EXP bracelet. There is a 75% increase from Manor's Mansion quest line, from Adele's Mansion quest line, which I haven't completed. I was just so lazy. And the accessory you get from there provides 75% boost. There's also the Morg Blade, which provides 15% XP boost. The Morg Suit, which provides 15% as well, and there's only a very limited amount of abilities. Now 9, the unit 9, has an ability or TMR called Action, which provides 50% EXP boost if you have that unit. He's a 4 to 6 star unit, by the way. So whenever you pull 9 and you really need XP badly, make sure to get his TMR. All of those are the ones that I have, sadly. So my Noctis, or the unit I want to level, is capped out at 2 times the EXP modifier. Now I'm using Ace for this trial. You can basically use any unit though. I wouldn't suggest fire units because the boss is immune to fire damage. And I geared Ace for whatever pretty much. The only thing you need to make sure is to have 100% fire resistance, because the boss does a preemptive strike that has fire attached to it, and unless you have less than 100%, you're likely going to die. Alright, and how this pans out is, let's just dive right into it. The Noctis unit is going to die without any comment, I guess. Now what I'm gonna do on Ace, I do have him reloaded. I made sure that this actually works. I'm using Spark card because the boss is very weak to lightning, and I'm just using Burst ++, have him go, and that pretty much concludes this whole fight. It's an older trial, the boss is super easy, especially if you have Wildcard Ace or any mage DPSer for that matter. I could do this even with, what's her name? The bunny unit, Esther, exactly, Esther. This works with Esther as well, as long as she has 100% fire resist. And as you can see, unique XP 300,000. That's 3 level 1 Cactuars, or 6 because Noctis gains twice the amount of EXP. And if you have more gear than me, you could get this up to a value of 4 times the experience, or even 5 times the experience, especially 5 times. That would be 1.5 million EXP per run for 10 energy. This is pretty much the most efficient energy run regarding unit EXP. And yeah, I mean, we are at a time where energy is very constrained due to all the events. I mean, we have a mocking event right now, that is, unless you've abused the mistake Gumi made on Thursday, which I certainly couldn't because I was working, where you could max out the not the rank XP, the event points immediately. There's also the daily challenge you have to do. It's the Brave Insignia challenge, which you have to do for probably Eileen, and for the 3 new units. It's a lot of things to do, as you can see. And I understand that having or spending 10 energy for a trial this old and to level up characters is not the most ideal way, but it is very energy efficient. So if you have the energy to spare, the Ancient Hellbringer is super easy, and if you have the necessary EXP gear to even boost further the XP gain, it's the quickest way to level up characters. Alright, that pretty much concludes this small guide on how to effectively get a whole lot of max level Cactuars, or farm EXP the old-fashioned way, I would say. Alright, thank you all for watching. I hope this guide was helpful to you, and we'll see each other on Thursday for the next full day video. Goodbye.